I wonder if this is going to get demonetized. Let's see. Of course, we're listening to the Amen break, the original by the Winstons. So you may have noticed I haven't uploaded a video in some days, and that's because I've been throwing all my energy into this new DJ template. It's nearly done. It's been a couple of years in the making, and yeah, I've just been putting so much work into it. So I haven't felt much like being terribly creative, but today I just want to have a break. Get it? And just do something fun, and I thought I'm just going to chop up an Amen break. Let's do it. So that's what we're doing today. We've got the original here. It's at 137.4 roughly. Looking at the transients, it's, all over the place, which is understandable considering it's live. So I'm just going to Control A and Control U, and we'll snap all those back. It probably won't sound too great. Getting a bit of artifacts. If we put it in pitch mode, we're probably going to get different pitches for each artifact, which I kind of like, but we're not going to roll with that. Let's go for beats mode. Let's use 16th notes this time, and we'll use this play then stop algorithm. Bring this down a little bit. And let's speed it up. Let's go 170. Let's pitch it up a few notches. That's sounding good. Now I want each of these as individual hits, so we'll go slice to new MIDI track. I'm not going to use the transients. We'll use 8th notes so we can get some samples that have the 2/16th note combo in it, the ticka ticka of the hi-hats. And yeah, let's just try that. So that's just going to go through and slice that up. Very good. And let's just play this MIDI clip to see how accurate it is. I think I soloed one of these by accident. I did. Now I want to get these into Atlas. I want to play around and chop this up in Atlas. I just realized this is going to be a bit of a mission, because if we were to look at these, this is just kind of a segment of the original, so it hasn't actually created its own separate samples for us. You can see this one's highlighted there and this one's highlighted there. So what's the quickest way to do this? I'm going to delete this track. We'll bring this across into arrangement view like so. Back to arrangement. Let's zoom in with Z one more time. So I'm going to be slicing this with the Control E command. So I'm going to select just 8th notes, kind of like, it's pretty much doing what we did with the slice to MIDI, but we're doing it old school styles. This is how we used to do it back in the day, before we had all these fancy tools. I'm actually going to pick, I'm not going to use the whole break actually, so let me just have a listen. Let's just use this section here. So I will continue to slice this. So we should have, if I've done this correctly, we should have 16 of these here. Get rid of this. Now, even though I've sliced these are still going to be referencing the original audio clip. So if I zoom out, yes, they are. So the quick way to do this is zoom in, and I'm just going to consolidate all these with Control J really quickly. So these are flattening them down into their own individual sample files. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Now, if I was to right click on one of these and go show in Explorer, it's just on my other screen here. One moment. So here are all the samples in an Ableton Live temp directory. Now Ableton Live's probably taken ownership of these, so I don't actually think I'm going to be able to drag these waveforms into Atlas without closing Ableton and opening it. So I'm just going to do that now. I don't want to save the changes. I do want to leave in place the samples. So let's get Live open again. So a pretty quick way to chop up a loop. I just used 8th notes. You could go through, or you just could go through and chop them into increments that are appropriate, or the transients or whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and load up Atlas. We're using Atlas 2. Ableton's still thinking. Come on, here we go. Argonaut Atlas. Let's load that into a MIDI track. Here it is. And now I'm going to drag and drop these 8 wave files. I'm going to sort them by type so they're all bunched together for easy grabbing. And let's drag them in. There we go. There's our samples chopped. So we've got 8 here. I actually want 16. So if I go 8 by 8 and go back here, we've already got that 16 here, don't we? No, this is, hang on. Let's drag these in again. Yeah, this is all our samples. So now we can go ahead and write something. So I'm going to make it 170 BPM. I'll use the internal sequencer. This can be 4x4 because we've got 16. Let's hit play. Open up our sequencer. Let's make it nice and big. And let's throw in. So these are the snares here. Where's the next snare? Here? Or here? Let's just do this. Let's just go like this. Cool. I love this shit. I'm just doing random stuff. Let's do a new sequence from the browser. Let's see what happens. Oh, that was cool. What did I just have? That roll. Let's close down full screen. And let's go into this sample, which is the kick. Let's add some variation on that. Put it on the pitch. Don't know if that's going to do too much. Maybe some filter. We need to put the filter on. Let's try a new sequence. Okay, I'm going to draw my own. Let's go ahead and make this 4 beats. We'll make it 8. Let's just do the whole thing. You know what? We can do this inside of Ableton. I think I want to do that. So I'm going to put in a MIDI clip here. We'll make this 4. This should work, right? Which is the note that we need? Yeah, C4. Start on C4. It's the quickest way to do this. Select these, copy them across. Yes, yes, yes. And let's bring the velocity all the way up for everything. And this actually needs to be 2 bars. Ooh. Whoa! 2 bars, huh? Getting a bit of difference in the sound quality here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to load up one of my maps. And close this down. Close this down. Let's play around with this. I'm gonna swap out some of these hats. Here's our clip. Whoa, it's gone all big when I made the when I made the loop size super extra long. I want to zoom in. There we go. Let's put that one in there instead. Bring these two around. Another one of these. Let's make these quite fast. pen tool, like that. Let's bring this one back. That's the original kick. And I tell you what, I'm just going to put a few effects on this. We'll go for the drum bus, and we'll just shape the transients a bit. Where are we here? The sun is beaming through my window and hitting my screen, so it's a bit tricky. This one isn't right. Bit too in your face. Maybe give it a bit of boom. We could find a nice low hit. Sounds a bit jungly. Oh, I gotta put a bass line in. Let's do it. Let's just go call this sub. And we'll put in an operator. Give this a nice long release, like some seconds. Make sure we're in one voice. Can I play this on my keyboard? Oh, my keyboard's not plugged in. That's unfortunate. That's alright, we can draw these in. We just need some big long notes. Let's make this 8 bars long. Longer. Yeah, jungle. We'll just loop that for now. We'll make this 4 bars long. Maybe give it a little bit of decay and sustain. Boost the volume. Give it a little bit of grunt with some FM. Bring this down to 0.5. So I want to go back into Atlas here. I want to start swapping some of these samples out with things that I've already got in my map here. So let's be a bit wild. Let's stop this. Let's do this one here. So I'm just gonna, let's just drag any head in here. Let's put one in here as well. It's going to change things up quite dramatically. Let's just find some similar samples here. Not this one. It's kind of cool. What about for the kick? Okay, so this is currently in the bongo category sample. So let's just find a nice low kick here. I quite like that. It kind of almost makes the rest of it sound like it's side chaining. Let's put in snares in the sequencer here and see what happens. Cool. Let's find another snare. Use the arrow keys. That could be cool. Let's find similar samples. Bit too poppy. Awesome. Let's throw the transient shaper a bit more. Let's bring them down. Nope. Maybe a glue compressor just to bring everything a little bit tighter. Let's make this a little bit more. No, I should end the video. Give it some attack. Yeah, maybe not. I want to slow it down, see how it sounds. What about super fast? 220. Just to finish. Yeah. Alright, that's all I wanted to do today. I just want to have a bit of fun. I don't know, sometimes I like to just load it up and muck around and try something new. And today I just wanted to chop up the army and get it into Atlas's individual samples. Bunch of fun. Anyway, have a good day. See you later.